Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally. No, I think you meant to go to the smaller one down the street.
Right.
Arr! Arr!
Some dogs.
Some dog.
We playing, you know.
This show, The View, is so bad now that the other day I was watching it and thinking to myself, you know what? They really need to bring Rosie O'Donnell back. That show is bad. Those people are bad. I know every one of them, and they are bad news, I want to tell you. And it doesn't do very well either. I always like to say, you know, ratings are very important. When they don't do well, it doesn't do very well.
That pussy wetter than some water, let me serve it, baby. He don't like me, but his bitch love me. Got kicked out the house at 14, I was still thugging. She ate that dick so much I need ugly. He know I fuck the bitches. You know.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of The Take. I'm your host, as always, Kendrick Dix here. Glad you can join us here on The Take on this Monday, October 21st, 2024. We are nearly 2 weeks away for the general election. But first thing first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Take here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on The Take. Thank you all for watching The Take. For last week, we thank you for again watching The Take. We're trying to be informative, educational, and entertaining as well. So we want to thank you all for watching this last week's edition of Take. We hope you're watching this week's edition of Take this week, and we thank you for watching. Let's get to the big story. The big story this week is, man, what big news we sharing? Man, I didn't see this coming. Liam Payne from One Direction has passed away. Liam Payne passed away of apparent suicide. Let's get the latest on what's going on with the affiliates right now. Liam Payne of the famed One Direction group, he was sort of like, they were like the Beatles of the past 10 years ago of You're Beautiful. That's the only song I remember. But man, 10 years, almost 10 years to the date, 14, 15, man, Liam Payne has been in this business, and he passed away jumping off the third, fourth balcony, didn't protect himself. Now, you never know what somebody's going through and what struggle. You always sometimes need to reach out, see if they're doing okay. Even say hello or something, just to engage with them. You don't want to pass them around the side. You want to be engaging. And hopefully when we get to the point, like as we as Americans stop being so divided and being a little bit united, we all have something in common. You just don't know. You just didn't remember to see. So I want people out there, you're watching this, you listen to this, you're hearing this, be united, not divided. Sometimes some people got their own issues aside. Some people are struggling. And I get that. Hopefully, you are, I just can't speculate the words. I hope you're okay, and you being okay, I'm okay. So that's the message I want to get across. And hopefully, um, Liam's bandmates, Harry Styles, and all of them had reached out and stuff. But sometimes we don't know what people going through. Sometimes people can pass you on by. So hopefully, Liam's resting in peace, and One Direction will never replace a talent like Liam Payne. I tell you that right now. So I also said that about Liam too. Liam was wrestling. I remember him wrestling Kurt Angle about a decade ago, and I was like, Liam Payne from One Direction wrestling. So I and he held his own against Kurt Angle, one of the all-time wrestling greats. That's a pro wrestling show moment right there. What I'm talking about, but you know what I'm saying. But Liam Payne will be missing. Rest in peace, Liam. All right, in celebrity news, now we have the latest celebrity who's joined the bandwagon. We saw Hulk Hogan and Kid Rock and Dana White and Elon Musk joining Donald Trump to help him win the presidential election. Now a new face has emerged. Take a look.
Let me make certain that I'm talking to all my AT aliens out here. We ready? What? Oh! Yes! Oh, y'all want to keep going? Normally I'm up here to entertain, but today was something far, far more significant for Atlanta and all of Georgia. It's really great to be home. I'm here home for my past, present, future tour, but took a quick break from that to come here, share a few words with you about the significance of this moment. I feel that this is a momentous opportunity for each and every one of us. It's just 17 days away from a very important election, as we all know. And we have the opportunity to choose a new generation of leadership for our country. We all know what it means to be supportive, but ladies and gentlemen, we are here to support the next President of the United States, Kamala Harris, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Usher. Usher is the latest celebrity to come out and endorse Kamala Harris. What is going on? I think everybody's trying to put themselves in. I remember a long time ago, you couldn't be entertainment and mix politics together. Now you mixing politics and entertainment. It's the same way like church and state. You can't mix both, but they're doing it anyway. So Usher wants to get in the fray and support Kamala Harris. Kamala's in Georgia, in a potential battleground state that her and her current boss, President Biden, won the election 4 years ago, and they wanted to recreate the same magic momentum they had 4 years ago to now. So that's why Kamala's making her stops in battleground states like Georgia, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, you name it. She's everywhere. Those states are crucial. I'm surprised they didn't make man of Florida. So that's crazy right there. And then, too, we can't forget Lizzo. Lizzo joined the fray, too.
They say if Kamala wins, then this whole country will be like Detroit. Well, I say proud like Detroit. I say resilient like Detroit. This is the same Detroit that innovated the auto industry and the music industry. So put some respect on Detroit's name.
Yeah, Lizzo is part of the action too. So Lizzo wants to be a part of this. Everybody wants to be a part of this because it's crucial. It's important. These last 2 weeks are going to really decide the fate of America. Do you go back or do you go forward? That's the question. So you had to pick and choose. If we go back or we go forward. So you make sure. All right. Like I said, we go from there to this. Did you know the movie Why Did I Get Married? Yeah, the Tyler Perry movie that starred Janet Jackson, Tyler Perry himself, Jill Scott, Michael Jai White, and a host of others. Well, Richard T. Jones decided that he wanted to start a chain reaction and got everyone in a tizzy, and social media is loving it. Take a look.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that Mike would do this to me again. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna get up this mountain. I'm getting up this mountain. I cannot believe that Mike would do this to me again.
I am so sick of him. I'm telling you, I am sick of him. Marcus! Marcus!
I'm right here.
Baby, can you believe that he did this to Sheila again? I am so sick of him. Can you believe it?
No. Yeah.
Marcus, why do you act like you're always lost for words?
Because sometimes I'm lost for words. You look really good today.
Look, today?
I mean, every day.
It better be every day.
All the time. And all the time you look good, baby.
And guess
Yes,
what,
yes.
baby? You look good too.
Yes, and won't he do it?
Yes.
What did I do today?
Yeah, I want to know.
I voted.
Voted for Kamala Harris.
There it is.
We voted. We voted.
Turn the
we
page.
Voted. A. Mwah.
All right, I set my alarms. I got several. I am not gonna forget my husband's birthday this year, okay? I learned this the first time around. You will not catch me forgetting anything like that, all right? My career takes a backseat to my beautiful, amazing, wonderful husband and my family. This I know. Nobody's gonna be calling me talking about, hey, what are you doing for Terry's birthday? It's Terry's birthday? Oh, no. That's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen, all right? Who's a good wife? Who's a good wife? Diane is a great wife. That's me. I'm a great wife. I know exactly why I got married.
Okay, what's really going on? Is that telling us that this is going to be a movie coming back or something? Or Why Did I Get Married Part 3? We got to get it. But I think I seen both movies. They've been playing it throughout, for me, the last 2 months. So you already know the premise, the storyline, the plot twist, and everything else. So if they do a third movie, who is it gonna be on BET Plus? Who knows? All right, on talk shows. On The View, former President Donald Trump hit the campaign trail, and he could not help himself and decided to turn all his attention to the ladies of The View. Take a look.
Show The View is so bad now that the other day I was watching it and thinking to myself, you know what? They really need to bring Rosie O'Donnell back. That show is bad. Those people are bad. I know every one of them, and they are bad news, I want to tell you. And it doesn't do very well either. I always like to say, ratings are very important. When they don't do well, it doesn't do very well.
Man, please. This is a talk show, and then you're talking about the viewership fail, and then you want to bring back Rose O'Donnell. What you gonna do? Call her out too? Donald, leave them alone. Focus on the trail. Focus on the task at hand. If you want to win this, stop focusing on the women on The View, and focus on what you got to do. So I'm telling you right now. And then the viewer in The View decide to take a jab at him. Take a look. All right, the women in The View getting a kick out that Donald Trump watches the show. He got to be watching the show because there ain't no telling about what Donald Trump's doing. Donald, leave it alone. Let them women talk about you. You got to take criticism. Everybody takes criticism. Even I take criticism sometimes. I got to live with it. I got to abide by it, and I move on. You got to do the same thing, Donald. And I think that movie tells everything. Deny, 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 lie, lie, lie. That new movie that stars Donald Trump based on his life. That's why he is the way he is. And this could be a wake-up call for him if he loses this election. He'll see the true meaning. All right. On the Jennifer Hudson show, Jennifer Hudson welcomed Terry Crews and Tashina Honor. You may remember they were both part of Everybody Hates Chris, the CW show back in the day. Well, now it has been revived as a cartoon show on Comedy Central. And Tashina Honor and Terry Crews got a surprise visit by their families. Take a look.
Of love and surprise you with your beautiful family and your beautiful wife. Come on out, y'all. Elijah, Tara, Isaiah. Come on out. Rebecca. The family's here. We all here. Look at this.
Is this okay?
Yes, it's a
This is good. This is good. I got too many kids. Half of them.
You got too many. Half of them are not here. Your mother has always been an inspiration to me. So what kind of lessons have she taught you?
Oh my gosh. It's over like, I want to say 1 million because I've been going through it. But I mean, I feel like the biggest lesson she taught me was that if there's nobody who has my back, I should always believe in myself first.
Yes.
If I don't believe in myself first, if I really don't believe in myself, nobody else will, because it's a contagious kind of thing. You know what I mean? When I'm happy, others will be happy. When I'm sad, others will be sad. Right. So you have to learn how to
set the tone.
Yeah, set the tone for yourself, really. And you are the standard. You know what I mean? Like,
you better
there's so many things I can say. I'm gonna get tongue-tied if I keep going.
No, you didn't say it enough. You have said enough.
Yeah, that was one of the big lessons that taught me to be me.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So.
That is beautiful. You've done an amazing job. I hear it in her voice.
Tashina Honor and Terry Crews getting surprised view by the family. Look like his wife looking okay, looking good. That's my remember, she was a little sick, but she's getting better. So Terry Crews taking care of his wife. He loved his wife. I'll tell you that right now. Terry Crews loved that. So good for Terry Crews. Tashina Honor. Even I'll be watching reruns of Martin, and she's kind of on her comedic timing is real funny and real on deck. So good for Tashina Honor. All right. We'll be back with more Take. Don't go anywhere. Here on the Take, we'll see you. We'll come back later. Welcome back to the Take. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dix here. Glad you can join us here on the Take on this Monday, October 21st, 2024. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Take here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on the Take. All right, let's get to the political rundown. Like we said earlier on the show, we are merely 2 weeks away for who's going to be president, the next 47 president. Will a woman be the first? Would Kamala be the first woman to become the 47th president and become the first woman and first black, first Indian, first everything? Donald Trump saying biracial president. Well, Barack Obama was the first biracial president, but I'm just saying in hypertones and stuff like that. Well, let's get to what Kamala Harris gets. She gets scolded at her own rally, and she has to tell them, "Hey, you at the wrong rally." Take a look.
Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally. No, I think you meant to go to the smaller one down the street.
Yeah, she told them they was at the wrong rally. I mean, if you for Trump, go for Trump. Why would you even put yourself through that, man? So hey, that's what's going on tonight. With Donald Trump and all of them. So I'm just saying, with Harris and them. Harris said she wasn't agitated. She was just, hey, just took a chill pill and said, hey, go to the rally you need to go to. And I think the supporters went to the wrong rally. Go to the one you need to go to get yourself out there. So hey, No, that be you get those people like that that are trying to make attention, take attention away from what the real purpose is, and trying to put them on themselves. So that's how it be. Well, meanwhile, Donald Trump attended a dinner for Catholics. Kamala Harris was supposed to be there, but she wanted to decide to hit the campaign trail. Donald Trump made the craziest remark ever. Take a look.
A certain way, I won't tell you what way that is, but Chuck Schumer is here looking very glum. Doesn't he look glum? He looks glum. But look on the bright side, Chuck, considering how woke your party has become. If Kamala loses, you still have a chance to become the first woman president. Coming.
Oh Lord, why did you say that, man? Leave that alone. He cannot focus. He want to attack, rather than trying to talk about what he gonna do. We know what he done in the immigration, but he ain't talking about what he else want to do. But I don't get why people ain't doing stuff like that. Even to the point that Kamala did interview with Brett Barr. He was trying to ask her tough questions, which that's okay. But look at this. She even had to call Brett Barr and told him, hey, you didn't play back this on your network. I mean, she did her work. She was over-prepared and did her research. Sometimes I think, too, like Fox News, all them trying to want Trump, but then they ain't going to start to say it because it'll make them look bad and stuff. But it is what it is. And now, this man went to the McDonald's he claimed that Kamala said she worked at. And look at this. Wow, this man trying to do everything for some votes. Kamala did the same thing, trying to drink some beer. You know you ain't equipped to drink beer. Don't drink beer. If you know, like Donald Trump, you're equipped to be a fast food worker, don't do it, man. There's just too much on you right there. Too much. And I think that's what really going on right there with Donald Trump and the rest of them and stuff. It's just crazy. All right. We go to the reality show clip down. On this reality show clip down, we talk about First Take. Cam Newton made his debut on the studio, and Cam Newton decided to do this.
That's what we need in Dallas.
Right.
Arr! Some dogs. Some dog.
We playing, you know, right?
That's a poodle.
You didn't sit up there and say Dak Prescott. He's a puppy in your analogy.
I'm going to have to call the dog catcher for y'all, both of y'all. Where's my net?
Oh, wow, man. You barking like a dog. Why are you barking like a dog? Because of the Cowboys. Maybe Cam Newton got overexcited and just decided that he wanted to bark like a dog and, you know, do it best. But, hey, it is what it is. Cam Newton barking like a dog. Wow. All right, Cam. That's the first start for you being your first take. Okay. All right. And finally, the viral video of the week. As these break dancers at Walmart teach this white woman how to dance, and the white woman almost getting down with the rhythm. Take a look.
That pussy wetter than some water, let me serve it, baby. He don't like me, but his bitch love me. Got kicked out the house at 14, I was still thugging. She ate that dick so much I need ugly. He know I fucked the bitches.
Yeah, the white woman getting down with the rhythm. She's busting the move, all right. White woman getting herself into the move, into the groove. So it's a groove thing. Yeah. We making ain't wrong. Ain't nothing in wrong. It's a groove thing. You know how that be. White woman jamming. Let's take a look one more time. See? White woman knows what she doing. She already trying to get herself together. But you know how that be going forward. All right. That's going to do it for the take. I've been your host, Kendrick Dick, saying so long. Don't forget, next week, we won't be on Monday. We'll be back on our old schedule for just that week, Thursday, for Halloween. We're going to see the crowd. We're going to be in our Halloween tradition coming up. So, for me being Kendrick Dick, saying so long, we'll see you next Thursday for another edition of The Take. See you later.